All right, all right. And today we have Mr. Robert Boyle. Thank you very
Pleasure.
much for joining me. How are you today?
Excellent. Thank you.
Good.
Thank you for having me on.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So tell the people what you do.
So our company, Planet Networks, provides high-speed internet services and using fiber optics. It's basically the same technology. Everyone seems to be familiar with Verizon Fios.
Yes.
It's the same exact technology. It's just Fios is Verizon's brand name that they use for marketing it. It's gigabit passive optical networking, which is a mouthful, which is why they use the word Fios, but
Gotcha.
GPON for short. And that's the same technology that we use to provide service up to 10 gigabits
Okay.
to households and businesses all over Sussex County.
So how would you compare the speeds of your network versus what's currently available throughout Sussex County?
So compared to DSL from the phone company, we're typically, depending on where people are located, their fastest speed is something like a quarter of the speed of our slowest speed.
Oh, wow.
And our fastest speed is up to 200 times faster. And our fastest
Wait,
speed,
say that again?
200 times faster. 200 times, so 20,000%, whatever. So yeah.
Wow.
And now compared to the cable company, our speeds are their fastest download speed right now in Sussex County. I think they advertise a gig in a couple places, but it's mostly 500 megabits. Our speed is 20 times faster than that on the download. And on the upload, they just announced that they reduced their speeds to, I think their fastest now is like 30 megabits or something, or 40 megabits. And our upload speed is the same as our download speed. So if you have 500 with us, you have 500 up and 500 down. Where with them, I think you have 20 or 30 up. And if you have gigabit 1,000 by 1,000, you have 1,000 up. If you have 10,000, you have 10,000 up, 10,000 down. So the difference in upload speeds is huge because that's what cameras use. That's what if you're in a meeting, you're streaming your video.
Yeah.
If you're doing gaming and you're sharing something on Twitch or whatever, if you're uploading files that you've made, video files, or backing up your phone, backing up your computer, that's all upload.
Yeah,
So that speed matters.
These numbers, they just sound beautiful to me because different things that, especially over this pandemic, I've had to work. I'm a entrepreneur, small business owner, and I work mostly from home, mostly from my computer, and the pandemic has been horrible, just in terms of where we live. The internet is so bad, and the amount of Zoom meetings that I have to do. That the reception is terrible. The files that I have to download and send out that take hours. That could take minutes. No, that's great. This is great news for Sussex County. I guess it's just a matter of getting your people. Like after the pandemic, a lot of people were stuck at home, businesses, students, people just trying to stay in touch with their families. Have you seen like an increased demand for your service?
Oh, there's a huge demand. Right now we have a waiting list of like 34,000 people in Sussex County who want our service. Wow. Yeah, so it's pretty crazy.
Wow, okay. So, how will you be able to like meet that demand? That's pretty wild.
So we're building out. We have 5 crews that are just building fiber every day all over the county and all over Warren County as well. And we're building out as quickly as we can. We are obviously constrained because we don't have enough people. We're trying to hire people. We have right now, if we could get 15 more people, we would hire them tomorrow.
Oh, you're hiring right now. You need. Oh,
yeah,
good.
We definitely do. We need flaggers. We need and the flaggers, like just what it sounds like, someone who stands on the side of the road and makes sure, because we have our crews out there working and we need to make sure that they're safe.
Everybody's
and we need to make sure the public is safe. And so
what other opportunities do you guys have available?
Well, we're always looking for installers. That's really important. We're looking for technical support people. We're looking for people who are really just who love computers and technology and kind of it's their life. I mean, not that you have to work 24/7, but people we really love to hire people who love this and it's not just a job.
Yeah.
I think that's really important. It's important for job satisfaction. We want all our people to be happy. We're equal opportunity employer. We offer full health benefits that employees don't pay for. We offer a 401k with the employer match.
Okay.
And so these are good jobs, high paying jobs that are it's a great place to work and we're growing and we really appreciate all of our employees. So.
Wow. So how could people find out like where to
they can go to our website and there's a link up top that says jobs and the URL is www.planet.net /jobs. So that's and then
easy. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
And if people are interested in just getting the service, where can they go to get that?
So we have on our website, we collect information to see if people are interested. So we build where we have the most interest. So there are a lot of areas where we have service today, and you can go to getplanetfiber.com. That's getplanetfiber.com,
Okay.
and you can put in your address, and it'll tell you if service is available or not. If it's not available yet, still go through the process and put all your contact information in, and fill out the quick little survey, because we use that to determine where to build next. So if we have an area that we have 60% of the people are interested, that's going to get built very quickly. We have another area where only 10% of the people are interested, that's going to take a little bit longer to get built.
Okay. Oh, that's great to know. So everybody needs to go on
getplanetfiber.com.
immediately. Are there any other roadblocks to getting, what you're, getting your service to the people?
So it takes a long time. We have somebody who surveys poles first, and then once we survey the poles, we have to ask permission from the phone company and the power company to use the poles. Once that's done, we get permission, then we have to go out and we have to do the work to actually put steel cable up first, and then we run backbone fiber, and then after that we can run taps. So it's a multi-step process that takes, from the time we decide to be on a street and move forward with the build, it takes 6 months to a year until we're actually there.
Oh, wow.
But sometimes it's a little bit faster, but
Yeah.
it's a slow process.
Yeah.
And, but we're growing very quickly. I mean, we actually just on August 12th it came out that we were number 879 on the Inc. 5000.
Oh, I
So,
saw that. Yes,
yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, congratulations.
So it's 533% growth over the past couple of years. So yeah, so we're growing quickly, and we're continuing to grow, and I think we're on track to be on that list again this coming year.
Good.
So
I see it.
yeah, so
I'm excited for you. Well,
Thank you.
Sussex County, I know you went to school here, right?
yeah, so
Yeah.
I grew up in Green Township, and went to Newton High School.
Okay,
and,
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I'm
Maroon and white. Yeah, yay.
local. Yeah.
What do you love about Sussex County?
Well, I love the rural nature. I love the fact that I've never had a key to any house I've had.
Yeah.
Just like, it's just a very, kind of low crime, like, you know
Yeah.
who your neighbors are, and it's a good place to raise kids. I used to ride dirt bikes in the woods and, go for long hikes, and it's nice because we can be in the city from Sussex County. You can be in the city in an hour, go see a show or a concert or whatever, a game. You can go rafting on the Delaware. You can go, for bike rides. I ride motorcycles. You can go. It's just, there's so much to do here, and it's just a beautiful place to live, and love
Yeah.
that about it. So
Same. I would say that I don't do dirt biking, all that. You're a little crazier than I am, I guess. Well, how would you like to see Sussex County grow over the next, I don't know, 5, 10, 20 years? How do you see Sussex County growing?
well, I think small business has always been a really important factor in the growth of any community, and I think that as the pandemic has shown, a lot of people are now both kind of cutting the cord to their jobs to a certain extent and going virtual, and I don't think that's going to change. I think there's certain people who really like to be in an office, and I think that those people are going to go to companies where they're able to work in the office, and I think there are other people who really like the flexibility because of childcare, because they're taking care of elderly parents, because they just don't want to have to commute 2 hours in each direction to the city or whatever. And I think that throughout the entire world, there are so many companies that are looking for good people who have the ability to work virtually. I think that's really going to be a key factor in having quality of life. And I hear that all the time from people who are in areas where we don't serve yet, and they say, listen, if you don't come here soon, I'm going to have to sell my house and find another house because I cannot work, I cannot put food on the table for my family if I can't have a high-speed internet connection, and I need that. So it's truly a life-changing thing to be able to give people high-speed access.
I agree 100%, and I'm really excited to work with you to help expose this and just whatever I can do to get faster internet, more reliable internet to everybody here. I love to do that because, as I said, this selfishly, I need Planet Networks to be everywhere.
Yes.
Just quality of life, as you said. For my business, I play video games. That's been tough for me with our slow internet. Just everything, man. So keep up the good work. I appreciate everything that you're doing. I look forward to seeing the growth, and thank you so much for coming on. Actually, before you go, Tell me a crazy story that you've heard, that you've had in your experience dealing with customers.
We have a lot of those. Customers are usually great. We really have no issues with customers. We love our customers. Our customers love us. It's great. But when we go into a neighborhood, in a neighborhood, we typically are dealing with the right of way. So we have to deal with the state for state highways. We have to deal with the county for county highways. And in more rural areas, and like most of the towns in Sussex County, most of the streets that we're building on belong to the town. So we have to get a right-of-way agreement from the town. So all of that's great. All the towns around here, they understand how important the internet is, and
Good.
They're really easy to work with, and everything from a municipal standpoint has been great. Sometimes we have to deal with in communities where you have condo associations or it's a multi-family development kind of thing where you have private streets and private roads. We have to deal with the property owners or the property managers, and there you have some different personalities, and sometimes that's a little crazy. And so the craziest situation is in one of those particular neighborhoods. We went in and presented to the board and said, hey, we have 50, I think at the time it was 52 people who wanted service in that community. And we reached out to them and we went to the board meeting and said, hey, we want to provide service to your residents. It's not going to cost anything. And the president of the HOA said that we were trying to give everyone, we're putting up 5G towers and we're going to try to give everyone cancer. And I said, well, everything we use is light. There's no radio waves at all, except for maybe your Wi-Fi in your house. And I said, and you have to have that anyway. But
so to be clear, you're not giving everyone cancer through 5G.
No, absolutely not. We don't do any
for
5G
the record.
deployment. No, and so well, that's another thing. Is a lot of times certain towns, and again, Sussex County, it's never been an issue because everyone here really gets it and understands it. In some towns, they say we don't want 5G in our town. I said, well, that's great because we're not providing 5G. Whatever you do with the cellular companies, that's up to you. But we're just providing fiber. And it's funny because a lot of times elected officials, and again, not in Sussex County. Sussex County, everyone's been great. But some of these towns are like, oh, we don't need anything else. Our residents don't need choice; they're happy. And that's not what we ever hear from residents. Yeah. Residents never say that. Yeah. That's always like someone who doesn't want to do the work.
There you go. There you go. Well, good. So for the record, no cancer through 5G. Now, Robert, thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you coming, man. Yeah, you got it.
Thank you.